Warning, this episode is definitely not for sensitive audiences. We're diving into real topics involving real people and sharing opinions that some might find difficult. If you can't handle unfiltered honesty, this isn't the video for you. Seriously, we'll be okay if you skip this one.
That's true, but I used to listen to before I go fight somebody, I used to put in everybody MJG, like 30 buses in my yard talking shit.
Not a bitch. But they look like every trick.
That
Gotta get it going.
They give me what's up, ho?
Yeah.
What's up, ho?
Get your hype up.
Yeah, what's up, B?
We got both. We got both. We got both. Two by both. We got both. We got both. We got both. Two by both.
Back at you with another episode of A Conversation with Moss B and Don P. And Erica D. What up, man?
What's happening?
up?
What's happening, man?
Today, man, we got a... We got a special guest with us today, man. One of my favorite rappers growing up, man. One of my main partners, man. My Attic Crew brother, Playboy Tre.
What's up, my brother?
What you doing, man?
What's happening? What's happening?
I like that, man. I got a round of applause.
Absolutely.
I made it.
Absolutely.
I made it. We up. Shouts out to Miss Montgomery. We up. Yeah, man. How was y'all weekend and shit, man?
I had a good weekend. It was good. It was good. We just celebrated my boy Carlos Miller's birthday. He had a birthday roast, and that was dope. And we celebrated the last day of Cat's Cafe. If don't nobody know, you know I'm a comedian. That's where.
Down there in Piedmont.
That's where one of the biggest open mic, long lasting open mics ever. He did it for 18 years, Maurice. And also today is Clay Day.
Clay,
Clay, man. We miss you, big dog. Yeah. We miss
great people. That's dope.
Did Buddy get it together?
Who?
Your boo.
You gotta tell me what you're talking about.
Your boo from last week. He couldn't get it together.
No, still ain't got it together.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, and we celebrated over the weekend. We celebrated on T.I.
Got a proclamation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Thing they celebrate him for being number one and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's what's up,
Get a
man.
proclamation, man. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah,
too.
that's big.
Yeah, that's big.
That's up.
How did yours go though, with your
just
young
smiling?
son?
Oh man, everything good, man. I'm just happy, you know what I mean?
Dang,
Just
you
happy to be around my
smiling.
folks. I ain't never had a
He
bad.
over there smiling.
I know.
He must have got him some,
His
didn't
teeth
he?
got him some cutting.
Oh man, everything good though, man. Everything good.
What about you, Playboy Tre? What you
Hey
do,
man, everything was good, man. Family filled weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, that be the main thing it be about. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I don't have no complaints. Got joned out by the kids, and hey, I survived.
That's what's up.
Right.
Kids,
What's up?
what they were saying about you?
Everything called me old man, say I look old, act old, talk old. You know what I'm saying? Every last thing. Get what I tell her? Your mama love it. I kiss her right in her mouth. Now what you got to say
And
about
they
that?
didn't lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, boy. Okay. That where we going with it? That where we going?
Hey, I guess so. I
I'm
went
gonna
there.
let you live. I'm gonna let you live a little bit.
Yeah, that's my partner. I was looking forward to this show.
I'm gonna let you live, man. Got
what
the
you do?
AARP up top and the A grade down low. I see you, my guy. I ain't mad at you, boy. My dog.
I'll take that.
That's funny, man.
What you do this weekend?
I slept. I'm an old bastard too.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I did a lot of sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleeping. What you say? I'm kind of fat. I did.
Hey, man, I ain't said nothing about your weight, man.
I did some cheese pizza eating.
I ain't said nothing about your weight. I'm coming up mine with the blade. You know what I'm saying?
I'm representing Trap Wings today, so.
Oh, yeah, boy.
we Trap Wings. Trap Wings.
Oh yeah, boy.
Got
That's
to
your
get
thing,
that
boy.
okra.
Yeah. What you telling about that okra?
Oh, boy, the okra cracked out, got the honey on it, but it cracked with ranch seasoning, boy.
For real, I
Boy,
ain't
they
know
put
Oh,
the
my God.
honey on it.
Yeah.
Don P. When we went there, he said, "Oh shit, I forgot that okra. Let me get that okra."
Yeah,
Got to
boy.
get the okra.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
it
that.
was
Yeah,
good,
I
bro.
ain't been over there yet.
I had the
yeah.
smash burger fire.
Oh, burger's good.
Oh, okay.
I had turkey burger. But
You ain't never let your kids hear your music, man, from back in the day?
man, so like my wife, she'll show them different shows or play some stuff here and there. I really don't talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Just
Cause you like to You like an underground legend, you know what I'm saying? You like
I
a
appreciate
Atlanta
that.
underground legend, you know what I mean?
appreciate like I don't be feeling that way, but when people tell me that,
Oh.
I accept it.
Oh,
and
Attic Crew,
I receive
oh
it.
man, for
Yeah,
sure. Then
man,
I mean, you
you
done a
know
lot of
that.
stuff in the industry. You know
I
what
hate
I'm saying?
when you do that old
Yeah,
shit.
man, that man
I
did
always
so
feel
much big
I
shit.
man, go on, bro. Stop that
But
shit.
you know what?
Stop that
But you know what? Speaking of underground artists, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We talking about Atlanta underground. What Atlanta underground artists do you think would have been bigger with social media? So this pre-social media. So this all our Atlanta legends from back in the day. You know, the Damn Shames of the world, the Kilo, the Raheems.
I'm gonna go Ghetto Mafia for sure. Yeah.
Ghetto Mafia.
Ghetto Mafia, sure. Wicked and Nino probably would have been out of here if we had social media.
Yeah, straight from the deck.
Yeah.
But you know they had videos though. They one of the few underground artists that had videos on BET.
That's true.
And
But when they played the videos, it was at a different. It wasn't like right at the top 10. You know how you got them top 10 videos.
Yeah.
I just think social media would have took them out of here.
Yeah.
With they style of me, because they were rapping too.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and they was really in the streets too.
Yeah.
Mine would be on A-Ball and MJG. I think they had that back in the day. I think they would be bigger than what they are.
I agree.
They big, but I think they would be way much bigger. We'll see them on more platforms and seen them do more. I just wish they would have. I wish they could have did more.
I got you.
It
That's
seems
a
like
good
we
one.
just got like a. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look, if they had social media, Instagram, live, and TikTok and all that, I'm gonna tell you, I was thinking about this on the way here. I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna go with.
Who?
Cause I'm talking about, boy, his life was his life, boy. You almost felt like you were living in the Bluff, even though he ain't from the Bluff. Sammy Sam.
Oh, Sammy
Give
Sam.
me Sammy Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Boy,
That's
give
a
me
good one.
Sam. Give me Sam. Look, cause Sam, like a lot of people don't know, Sam was an extraordinary freestyler. You know what I'm saying? Like I
He
suffered
was.
an embarrassing defeat at Sharon Showcase
Sharon Showcase.
at the hands of Sam freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Didn't see it coming, man. Joned me out in front of the whole club. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle and just made me look crazy. But then he dapped me up afterwards and told me how dope I was. But Sam, cause Sam could freestyle. What do a lot of people do nowadays with social media? They get themselves popped.
Yeah,
Show how
freestyle.
good they can flow, like doing whatever. Sam was really from everything he talked about. Sam was really from the project.
Yep.
Sam really from the hood.
Yeah, I
And Sam,
love
man, he
Sam
was just a
Sam.
fool with it. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear what his opinions would be on certain things. He might get himself in
I
trouble
was just
here
about to
and
say,
there.
'cause he ain't nobody got
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Sam gonna say whatever the fuck he
Well,
wants to
man,
say.
give me
him.
Sam. I would love to see Sam, a young Sammy Sam,
That's
on
all.
the Instagram live, leaving Sharon Showcase,
Oh,
cutting
man.
the food,
Oh,
talking about
man.
what he just did, and
That
I'm headed
would've
back
been
to the
too
west
loud.
side.
I'm talking
I
about
would love
cutting
that.
up, boy.
I would love
And it's
that.
something about his voice too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Oh
he
yeah.
got that
Got that
voice.
little goatee.
Yeah. Hey, he still act like that to this day.
What did them stole?
They stole my beard. They just stole my beard.
Hey, can you imagine that?
Oh
Yeah,
my
Instagram
God.
Live.
Him and Troy.
Hey,
him
boy,
and Troy
him
going
and
back.
somebody else with a beard to my boy. You done stole my beard.
Easily 2 million views. Easily.
All day.
Millions of views. He act like that to this day. He really need to get on there now. Because he still, Sammy Sam act the same way now that he acted back then. Still.
Love Sam,
to this day.
Love Sam.
That was actually, that's probably the best one. I can't even find one that can top that from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of Sammy Sam, right, and the Troy beef, do y'all think Pastor Troy is a star? Like a big star?
Yeah, I think Troy Star.
Who, Pastor Troy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think social media could have helped him out too, because he's a bigger person in life.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's like when you see him, his antics and there's all that shit, you be like, oh, that nigga a star. He's a superstar.
His like his little, what they call it, his aura.
Yeah.
His aura.
Yeah, his
you know what I'm
aura.
saying? Yeah. He, well, like when he walk in the building, you like, yeah,
Look,
like that.
I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
a
I
good
like
one.
him.
You remember that big
I
ass
love
truck
Troy.
he used to ride around?
Yeah,
and
that
shit?
dually
Yeah,
truck.
my
That
dually
big
truck.
that
Big
dually
ass
truck.
truck,
dually
the
truck.
belt, and the helmet.
Helmet hanging
now,
out.
imagine that shit on social media.
Yes, at that time.
We only saw that shit in Atlanta, nigga.
That's fact.
That nigga was
Yeah.
coming down Peter Street and that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, bro.
This nigga got the
Yeah.
helmet out the window, the belt, nigga, and
Oh,
a
yeah.
big ass truck, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There ain't nobody else got all red.
Nah, that's facts,
Yeah.
bro.
So-
And Troy was literally doing something that we had never seen before. Like he was going at no limit. All that would have been documented
Yeah.
on the social media.
In real time.
In real time.
In real
So we would
time.
have got a chance to see him literally going at
Yeah.
no limit,
Right.
literally seeing C Murder going back and forth. Cause P, P probably would have said much. You know what I'm saying? But C Murder and Troy, they would have been going at it.
Yeah.
The whole
It would have been ugly. It would have been probably a little ugly.
It probably would have been worse.
It probably would have been worse
It would have.
during that time.
Cause look, imagine the videos that he would have done all the time. His No Limit Studio. You know what I'm saying? We ready for war. Going in the song. Hold on,
Calling them.
Yeah, but imagine those videos, boy. He would have been too mad.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, Master P don't like that kind of stuff like that.
Nah.
He can't take that kind of shit.
Damn, you right.
He couldn't take that kind of shit. Master P. Yeah, Master P be like, man, I'm gonna get that little nigga.
See, Murder would have been joining the live at any point, man.
yeah.
Let me in there live.
He would have been looking for him.
Let me in
I'm
there live.
out here looking for Troy. I'm looking for Troy right now.
Pull a kid, dog. Yeah, that would
Nah, that's funny, boy.
That would have been dope.
Nah, facts. Cause they ain't gonna lie, boy. Cause Troy tell you too, boy. When he used to go in them little clubs and stuff, if he heard No Limit was in there, boy, he'll run out that back door. Cause it was a lot of them.
Yeah.
Troy, he
Yeah.
had DSGB, but Troy be by himself a lot of the time too. You know what I'm saying? So that would have definitely been funny to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think Troy a big star though. Huge star.
Yeah.
He is a star.
I think he would have been a lot bigger.
I think he would have been bigger with social media. What y'all think happened? Because he was the biggest star in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
For sure.
Yeah, you put that social media spotlight.
Atlanta, Alabama,
Atlanta,
Mississippi,
yeah.
Tennessee,
Yeah.
North Carolina, South
Yeah, he
Carolina.
had that soft shit.
Yeah.
Savannah, Benny, all that shit. All the country niggas love him.
I agree.
Nah, that's
And
a
the
fact.
country women.
You had to have a Troy feature if you even wanted to come out of Atlanta. If you wanted a hit record in Atlanta, you had to have a Troy feature at one point in time. He had a Lil Wayne feature type run in Atlanta for sure. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all think happened? Like, why did it seemed like it came to an abrupt stop. Why do y'all think like Troy didn't ever make it to superstar status? Because we said a star. Because you got star, superstar. Well, you got underground, star, superstar, and then you got icon. So why do you think that Troy's momentum stopped like just all of a sudden?
He stopped, and then I think it was timing. And then other rappers came out at that time. Who came out right after Troy? Was it Jeezy not too long after that?
Yeah,
Nah.
Tip,
It was
Tip and all them
T.I.
started
Tip
around
came
that
out.
time.
Came out.
Tip, Gucci started some of his ascension during that time. John became a superstar during that time.
But why didn't Troy rise with them? You see what I'm saying?
So-
Because he was in that.
Dissing them.
Because he started dissing.
He started dissing them.
Dissing.
Tip.
Oh, he dissed T.I.
Mm-hmm.
Troy dissed T.I.
I don't remember that.
I didn't know that.
I know a lot of folks don't know.
Interesting. I know he dissed John. He dissed us. He just Lil John, Trill Bill, and Scrappy.
Look. Y'all got it. Y'all do got to think. That was part of his formula. That's how he came out.
True.
Yeah.
So why would you not continue with that same formula?
Sometimes you gotta switch it up.
Sometimes you gotta switch it up.
Sometimes-
You
so
can't
y'all
just say
saying-
everybody.
Sometimes you can't put certain people in that mix.
Nah, yeah.
And it kind of messed. I think that what messed it up.
Yeah, because this was a time when Atlanta was coming together.
Yeah,
was more of a together.
yeah.
He was
Coming
more of
together.
a divisive
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
That makes sense.
character. You know what I'm saying?
Because niggas start choosing sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think the industry came together and blackballed him? This is the first I've heard.
I don't
this
think nobody blackball him. I just think he just like faded out. Cause once all the folk that you dissing, like them niggas popping, it's like you know how Atlanta niggas.
Was he still putting out music though? That's what I don't
I think he did, but it just wasn't like y'all didn't know about that diss.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't know about the hit.
Yeah, damn right.
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
This was he was in a club with T.I. And asked him to do a feature for him. Tip want to charge him $100K for the feature. He's like,
Oh,
he
T.I.
put it on his album. Then he did that, and then that kind of.
T.I. tried to charge Troy $100,000 for a feature.
Troy probably felt like, on Troy, come on.
Yeah.
Come
Right,
on,
right,
Troy.
right. That's
feel it.
interesting.
I,
Man,
I don't
if-
know the real, but it
Yeah,
was
that's
a
it.
diss.
I ain't know that. You just put me up on
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, you put me all the way. That's
everybody.
breaking news.
There you
Old
go,
breaking
man.
news.
I
New
ain't know
old
that.
news.
Erica Duchess with the goddamn
Man,
breaking
if
news.
if I had to pick, and we kind of touched on this, we kind of talked on this. If I had to pick, it would probably be around the time, even though I love the song, when he did All We Couldn't. When he did the song with Timbaland. I think sometimes when you jump out there and you get the big label behind you and your core base is not ready for you to take flight in that type of way, not necessarily rise up, but they want to see you making it, doing the type of music that they fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? Like you ours. Like that's how we feel about our underground artists.
Don't do that.
You ours. And once they get outside the fence, it's like, no, dog, you ours. We gonna prop you up where you need to be. You don't gotta go chase that. And I think the labels, they only look at you as a check.
Right.
So if it don't work on their end,
they done.
They gonna cut bait with whatever little promo thing. You know this very well. You know they gonna cut bait with whatever promo thing they running. And now you got to come back to your base. And you never really left them, but now your base looking at you.
You tried to cross. So you know, so you say he evolved too quickly.
Yeah, and like I say, I think the song is dope. I think Troy can go certain places. He do that Are We Couldn't, and I think they go crazy. I think he probably take that North Carolina, probably go to Virginia, different places like that. And I think some people love to hear, but it wasn't vice versa.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It wasn't we ready. It wasn't Help Me Wrong.
It wasn't those songs that like Erica said, like the Savannahs, you know what I'm saying, and the Macons, you know what I'm saying, the Albanys, and the Montgomery, Alabamas, and the Mobiles, and the Jackson, Mississippis, and the Meridian, Mississippi. One of those songs that they fell in love with. You know what I'm saying? Troy didn't change, but I just think he switched up doing that type of music a little too soon. Yeah. And I think that hurt him a little bit.
He tried to go big too fast. And whenever you evolving, you have to evolve with your audience. You can't leave your audience when you evolve. And remember back in the day, crossing over was a bad thing back in the day. Like if you crossed over, it was like, that nigga that crossed over. And I think that's what happened. Like he did lose us with that cutting.
I think it's how you cross over too.
It's how you cross over.
Tip always got a big song. But then he always got some hood shit for the hood.
Yeah, he
do.
He do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gonna kind of mix that shit together, so it's gonna be both of them out there.
Now, but look at how he did it. Look at the way he did. Let's go through the first album. What Dopeboyz and the Trap.
Dopeboyz and the Trap.
And he almost messed up.
He did with that Beanie Man almost.
He almost messed up.
But see, that's how the label had him first coming out.
Yep.
Right.
And then once that didn't work with the label, now Tip got into his bag with what was his music, Dopeboyz and the Trap.
But Dopeboyz and Trap was leaked. It was leaked. That shit was out there. Yeah. That shit was out there even before Beanie Man.
Yeah. And then it started really getting popular once he had to go back and really do that campaign. But you go to the second album, what you had? Yeah, 24.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What was the next single?
The single was that that shit where he riding down Peter Street. What you know about? Was it?
That's a different album.
I know he did. Hey, Let's Get Away. I know that was the third single.
That was the third single.
And that was a girl record.
Hey, Let's Get Away.
Dope, yeah.
So when you look at the way he did his ascension, it was gradual. You know what I'm saying? None of the songs did he just jump out there and big pop type hooks or anything like that. Yeah. It was his music, him on a lot of the hooks, steady growing his base.
But even on the third album with Urban Legend, I hate when I say this, but I didn't really like to bring him out. But I liked every other song. But I liked every other song after that. You know, but on that same album, he still had You Don't Know Me. You know what I'm saying? He still had like all the classics that we like. You know what I'm saying?
Look how big.
No, Bring Him Out is huge. No, Bring Him Out is huge. But I'm saying like for me. You know, sometimes you can. That wasn't my shit.
But I understood.
I don't think he said that he didn't like it either at first.
But I understood what it was for.
Yeah.
He had to grow his. He had to grow his audience. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah. But like you said, he always have one big one, but then he had the streets. He made sure he take care of the streets regardless.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah. It's always gonna be something leaked for the street.
Yeah.
Now, but I get to bring him out. Nigga, you play that shit at every football game.
You play that anywhere. And it's smart. It's smart.
But look, think about it. Before he even got to Bring Him Out though, he had to Be Easy. He had the 24. He had the ASAP. He had the Motivations. All that before he even got.
But all those are kind of street songs.
But that what he was saying. He took care of the street.
But I'm saying, but they street songs, but they were still songs that got popular on the radio.
But you can make the same
did really well for him.
You can make the same point of Troy though. Troy had
Rubber
a lot
Band Man. Why am I forgetting Rubber?
Oh, Rubber Band Man. That's the one. Shout out David Banner.
Rubber Band Man.
Rubber Band Man.
I don't know why it escaped me.
That's what it was.
Rubber Band Man.
But you can say the same about Troy. Troy had a lot of hits for the streets as well.
Well, let's say
so. Why did we turn our back on Troy when Troy did?
Y'all just made me think of something.
Okay.
Tip was the first nigga to make trapping sound cool enough where you can put it on mainstream radio.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that's before Pastor Troy. So a lot of that shit Troy did, he couldn't get it in that same field as Tip. So like Dope Boys in the Trap, that was the first song of its kind to go that big.
You're right.
So that's why Tip was able to come back with songs like that to still be that big. And that's before Troy's time.
Yeah.
So that might be part of it too.
It came after Troy.
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, if Tip is first,
you saying
he's the first, but Troy had already came.
Yeah, Troy
So
had
if
that
Tip was
trap
the
type
first one
thing,
that brought out the trap and made it big time on the radio.
That goes back to what I was saying. Like the people that he was dissing was elevated.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of left him behind.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I think the people. What I'm saying is,
what was going.
What I'm saying is, Tip kicked in a door.
I get what you're saying.
He kicked in a
I get what
door.
you're saying.
Yeah.
No,
That shit. What you couldn't.
I catch what you're saying.
Yeah, you couldn't put that on the radio before then, where it went everywhere outside, but here in Atlanta.
I get what you're saying.
My theory about Troy is I feel like he when he came out, he had set a goal, right? And we was all following him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to take down No Limit. He did that, right? that was the, you know what I'm saying? Then he'll tell you, long as Georgia's satisfied, I'm satisfied.
That's true, too.
Right? So I feel like Troy kind of localized himself to where he was just like, we was just like, well, shit, he accomplished his goal. So that was just, I feel like he didn't have nothing else to like prove. Like it wasn't no more like, I feel like without him dissing people, his purpose was kind of gone after that.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna say this about Troy too. Like it's also, I don't want to just say it's a label's fault, but to even try to get him to feel like we need to put him with something bigger. We need to get him a bigger producer, bigger this, bigger that. They needed to see Troy was a superstar.
He wasn't. I agree. The label didn't believe that.
Like, he wasn't a superstar to the entire U.S. But in the Southeast, Troy was a superstar. I was in the Don P, man. I was in the bounce. I saw Troy get on stage.
Yeah, they used to go crazy.
It wasn't even his show.
They used to go
He didn't have a show. He just shows up at the club, gets on stage, no mic, and does an impromptu show. Everybody, including myself, rapping word for word with the belt and the helmet in hand.
Man, the belt and helmet.
What?
That's what drove me crazy.
He was a real life superhero, bro. Like he literally a showstopper. Any club that he walked in, it was like a wrestler walking in.
It is.
Like he really walking in. But he about 6'3" with his beard, walking down there.
That goes back to what I was saying about his aura.
Yeah.
So just imagine if like Pastor was just on some of these today's songs, like features.
Oh,
he
man.
come in with that and they just start throwing on that shit. I hate he quit. Well,
but he really quit.
I ain't he quit, but I
he didn't grow with everybody.
I think he didn't reach the spot that we feel like
he should have been.
Yeah,
because I feel like he should have been up there with the T.I.s and the Gucci's and the G's.
That nigga was a superstar.
Because he was a superstar.
That was a superstar.
Yeah, he was a superstar.
I keep telling that truck, that belt and that helmet, dog.
No, he was a superstar.
That was marketing genius.
Man, Troy, man. Look, he's still like Georgia still keep him in the fold.
He's cool as hell. Yeah.
Cool ass nigga.
Yeah, he gonna get down there with the fans and dap you up and all that.
Love Troy, man.
No, absolutely. Nah, Troy the man, dog. So y'all think who do y'all think is the most recognizable rapper of all time?
That's it. I know what you're gonna say, but
that's
it is easy. It's Snoop Dogg.
It gotta be Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
100%.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
100%.
Ain't nobody.
Everybody loves Snoop.
Everybody. That's like on my bucket list. I gotta meet Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I'm so mad at Duval right now because he went to his party a couple years ago.
And didn't take me.
God. And got high as hell. He up there dancing with the whispers. He went in stunned.
Well,
Snoop Dogg.
I tell you a story about me and Tre and Snoop Dogg. So we go open up for the nigga in Pompano. You remember that shit?
Yeah. Yep.
So we open up in Pompano, right, for Snoop. Well, it's Tre. I'm just Tre hype man. So we in this big ass club, Snoop uncle in that thing, right?
Yes,
it ain't nothing but white girls in that thing. Uncle June.
Yep.
Uncle June bug.
May he rest.
So it was a few black girls in the club. I'm hunting down all the black girls because I don't really mess, you know how I feel. So I'm hunting down all the look. All I kept remembering was this. The girl saying, "Oh, we here for Uncle June, dog." And I went back to Uncle Tre. I said, "Man, Snoop Uncle got all the black girls in the club." But some kind of way, me and Tre ended up meeting Snoop because we had to go backstage and kick it with him. Yeah.
Nah, that was up, man.
Well, we did get to meet Snoop Dogg.
Man, that's who I want to meet. That's like the only person like on my list as far as like celebrities, I gotta meet.
Oh, so
Snoop Dogg.
you ain't never met Snoop?
I ain't never met
That's
Snoop.
crazy.
I did the movie with his daddy.
Oh, okay.
But you know why Snoop
hard.
Dogg is the number one person. We was talking about social media, right? Mm-hmm. He was one of the first people to get on Instagram and one of the first people to blow up on Instagram.
Yeah. I feel like Snoop was big even before that.
He
but-
was.
I'm finna say, I think he just.
that
I think
took
he
him
just
to the-
glowed.
yeah.
He's one of the first. If you
Because
look at it,
all the white, if you go to like one of these white parties, when they like having a good time, what they gonna play that gin?
that gin and juice.
They gonna play that gin. They gotta play that. They make them feel like they in blackness, you know, for some reason.
Yeah. Nah, for
think-
sure.
I think Snoop Dogg is probably, as far as the way he approaches a room, he's probably the most non-threatening gangster that you're gonna meet. Like when
Yeah.
Snoop
go with that.
come in, he's smooth. He come in, he always smiling. It's always a good time. Like I don't think people feel threatened around him.
Yeah, that's
you know
real.
what I mean? Like,
That's
real.
and Snoop Dogg, he just can come in and command the room. This
Yeah.
man have grown men allowing him to call them nephew.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Grown men allow Snoop to call them nephew. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
he did a show with Martha Stewart.
Right.
And you know they don't be letting us touch them folks.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. That took it to a next level too.
Hey,
You
let
know?
me tell you a story
that's
about. Let me tell you a quick story about Snoop. Snoop had put out there that he was done smoking. Now he's done this a couple times, but the very first time when he put out that he was done smoking, he done big press release, all this kind of stuff. So it just so happened, it couldn't have been no more than 7 days later. It was somewhere within 1 to 7 days later. Me and Rooster, shout out to my boy Rooster, we go to Patchwork. We looking for Jazz and Faye. You know what I'm saying? So we go in, they say, oh yeah, Jazz is back there in the back. We been in the corner in the room, the little small, little kick it room back there in Patchwork.
I know that
Not
one.
on the big side, but on the original side. We been in the corner, dog, sitting there. In one of the chairs is Snoop Dogg with a bag of weed, about bigger than a kilo, rolling up. He did. What you need, nephew? We said, "What? We looking for Jazz Faye? He ain't in here, nephew." You know what I'm saying? Me and Rooster walked right up out of it. I said, "Boy, Snoop ain't quit that long."
Said 7
Man,
days
I
later,
said,
he
it's all
spotted
good.
him.
I
Get your
love
money.
Snoop Dogg,
Get your
man.
money, Snoop.
He even posted me one time on his Instagram
Oh,
page.
that's hard.
That is hard.
Man,
That's
you
hard.
couldn't tell me nothing. 'Cause I used to do this segment called Sorry Dick Sunday. And I did it. And he
You got some
posted
hella fine
Sorry,
segments.
this Sunday.
Sorry Dick
Dick
Sunday. I used to-
Sorry, Dick Sunday.
So you know, Fly used to do
Oh,
Saturday puss. What
Oh,
is-
yeah.
Sweet Pussy Sad.
Sweet
Yeah,
Pussy
yeah.
Saturday.
Oh, man.
So I had my own. My name was Pies. And I used to do Sour Dick Sunday. And he posted it one time. I said, damn, I couldn't believe it, man. I'm
Snoop
going to
Dogg.
frame that and everything.
And the thing
that's
about
hard.
Snoop, he a Swiss Army knife, man. It's like
He's so
what
neutral.
don't he do? Like
yeah,
He done
man.
touched
I be trying to
everything.
figure out how the heck he even had the energy to even in the time to even do all this. stuff.
He's
That
so
man got
neutral,
slippers.
man.
He done sold slippers.
Everything.
He done
But,
sold all kind of
but
clothes.
now you got the drink, the soda, the weed soda.
He had that St. Ives special brew when I was coming up.
Yep.
Dang,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Snoop did
That's
everything.
who really got it, though, right there. Snoop, man.
Yeah, I mean, you could talk Jay-Z, you could talk, Tupac, you know what I'm saying? But I would just still put Snoop,
Number
Tupac,
one.
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
And I keep telling you, it's because of that Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's
It's
still
Instagram.
relevant.
I think that Martha Stewart, that Martha
Stewart
yeah,
definitely hurt.
that
Nah, that didn't hurt at all.
Now you gotta think, man. Snoop was in movies, man. Snoop was on TV shows. Snoop had big time hit albums. You know what I mean? Like I say, man, he's the most
He's
non-threatening,
crossover,
gangster
yeah, he is.
that you
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
run
he a
across.
real crip. You know, that's my family, you know.
We know you like the ratchetness.
yeah.
We've established anything ratchet, you with it.
Everybody like
She said, I just love the Crips.
Yeah,
And don't
man.
forget,
threw up
look,
the side.
look. And don't forget about the Bloods.
Hey, look, hey,
all love.
hey, look, of course, I don't know Snoop Dogg, but I'm gonna tell you one thing I do respect about Snoop. I respect that no matter what venue they're in, whenever you put him and Master P in the room,
Oh yeah.
Snoop talks about his appreciation for Master P.
Yes,
Yes, he does.
Yes.
He talks about what he learned from Master P
Yeah.
every single time. Now Snoop as an artist was leaps and bounds above where P was when Snoop joined No Limit. But the fact that he respects what P did for him, helping him get his life together in a time that we don't know what was going on, but you hear stories.
Yeah.
Helping this man be able to move his family, get his career going in the right direction and staying safe. I love that he showed P that respect.
Yeah,
because there's
do.
a lot of people out here that don't show that loyalty and that respect back.
They
So
don't.
shout out to Snoop. for
Nah,
doing that.
facts. Nah, that's
Always.
big.
Let me ask y'all this, not to cut everything off. Let me ask y'all this, cause we gotta stay on subject. Do y'all think the social media killed the underground rapper? And I'm gonna tell you what I think. Y'all want me to start?
Go
off?
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah.
I actually think social media helped the underground rapper. I don't think it killed anything.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
opinion is I don't think it killed them, but if they see a lot of the underground rappers, they feel as though if they didn't meet that peak, that they don't even entertain that thing right, that app
Okay.
to their advantages. Only one that I see that I can say, I don't know if he like is Plies like an underground.
Nah, he
I
wouldn't be
wouldn't-
considered
he was
underground.
major. Yeah, he was major.
major.
Mike Karen
Plies
had
was
major.
popping.
Yeah, he was super
But okay,
popping.
let's just say one of the underground rappers use social media the way that
Well,
Plies uses.
I was gonna say this. I was gonna say this. Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker. I think he would be underground if he came out before social media. But I think social media makes him more visible to everybody.
Yeah,
But if he
Yeah.
came out
I
around
got
our
you.
time, he would be an underground artist.
that's a good point.
Okay.
But since social media, it makes him huge.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I think Lil Russell is a good one.
I think Lil Russell.
Lil Russell is a great one.
That
Yeah.
is a
I
great
think that's a
one.
good example of somebody that's
Yes.
underground, that's on his way. He's he's part of his ascension is happening right now in front of our eyes, but he's using social media to get himself relevant. I mean, the man was out there performing before
In
the
his
NBA
backyard.
In his
The
backyard.
man
Started
was
in front of the
backyard
backyard.
shows.
Yeah.
Like, look at what he's doing. It's crazy right now. So
Yeah.
I think it helps the
I think it
underground
helps
artists.
Yeah,
It would
it
help
do.
them if they use it.
Yeah,
Like,
if they use,
that's
use
true.
it. Let's
There
just
you
say,
go.
for instance, if Sammy Sam be on Instagram like constantly and freestyle
Yeah,
in the way
it will be something new for him. You right? He
it'll
would
be
get a whole
something
new
new for
audience.
him, and then he'll
Definitely.
get a
Yeah.
whole
I agree with you.
audience.
Great-
He'll get some
great
traffic.
job. Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? They'll really see why we talking about him the way we talking about him.
1000%.
But they
yeah.
not. That's what I was
Because
saying.
he
a
don't
lot
use
of,
it. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
they
nice.
not
Everybody,
using it.
like, look at in your field in comedy how you had the little Sunday thing that Snoop ended up posting.
Yes.
How many comedians you probably done talk to and say, look, you got to get on social more.
Yeah.
You got to get on your socials more. Do more stuff. Come up with stuff to
Yeah.
get your visibility out there. Like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of people not comfortable with getting in front of the camera, doing it every single day. You know,
Right.
you got to be pushed to do the social media
Right,
thing.
and during that time, since I did, like when I was just on there all the time, like every day, social media itself has changed too. Because a lot of people now, and what's getting traffic is when people pour more of their real life on them.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
People always want to
Yeah,
feel
and
like
I
that.
don't know how to. Now that's where I
You
even
don't
telling
know how to do
myself
that,
I
yeah.
need to be more consistent on the ground, get more content, more traffic and stuff like that. But I don't know how to do what they doing, which
Yeah.
I applaud them because my girl
Transparency.
Akbar. Yeah, my girl Akbar crazy in the motherfucker. I love her. I can't stand her at the same time. She's so Atlanta, but she'll get on that mother. She'll be like, "That nigga I married ain't shit, and he did this and this bitch here."
Yeah, I don't want you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't want you to be on that.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
So no. So I'm saying,
Yeah, show your life.
if
Please don't do
folks be
that.
talking about her, but I feel her because I'm over here. My family know I just did the same goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I just cuss
Lord
a
have
pussy
mercy.
ass nigga out too. But I don't know how to go on Instagram and tell that to people I don't know. It's already enough that your family and your local people know about your business. I don't know how they get on that and can tell people they don't even
No,
know.
but you don't have to do that. It's something out there waiting right now for Erica to do that fits Erica and Erica's
There you
life
go.
right
Oh,
now.
thank you.
You just gotta find out what fits you. You don't have to. It might be working for her, but that might not be your plan.
Yep.
You,
Oh,
you
thank
ain't gotta
you.
do
I
that.
need that. It's
You gotta figure out.
confirmation.
Yeah, you gotta figure out what aspects of your life you want to show because there's people waiting to see that right now.
Yeah.
You just don't think it has worth. And that's what a lot of people with social media don't get on it. We don't realize it has worth.
Yeah.
And so they won't put it up. We judge it too much before we even hit send. Like, put it
Yeah.
up there and see what people think.
Look at God, Clock dead.
Hey,
I need
yeah,
that.
nah,
That's
for real, a little
confirmation.
motivation.
I need it because I be like, man, I ain't finna tell you for everything I got going on. Because they be on there telling people
Yeah.
everything.
You ain't gotta
Yeah.
do that.
I don't
Yeah, you
wanna
ain't got to do
all
that. Yeah, you just got to find out your niche.
But
like
that's
you
the
talking
part.
about.
That's the part of social media I feel like would probably hurt some of the artists back in the day too, because a lot of the artists we looked at as like they were like mythical, like they was like we didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's like what I said when I was talking to you. I was like, imagine
It was mystery.
yeah, imagine
was
how
more
we thought
mystery.
about Troy, right?
Yeah.
But if it was social media and Troy just on there like at Starbucks or somewhere eating a salad or something, we'd be like, That's a Troy eating a salad? Like, what
Well,
the hell? I'm trying to watch my weight.
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a better one. Imagine Michael Jackson being on social media. It's better without him being on social media because it's always nigga, it's a mystique. Just like what you said.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, it's magical.
I don't want to know.
When you see him, when he pop up,
Yeah.
people gonna fall out. Now, if Michael Jackson was on social media his whole life, them bitches wouldn't, not to say that, them women wouldn't be falling out on stage.
And I'm the type of person, I don't like to look at the behind the scenes of a movie. You know what I'm saying? I like to just see the movie. I don't want to know that, it's a dude on the string flying across. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know that shit.
It took
killed the whole
them niggas that actually believe.
Yes.
I actually believe it was a nigga doing that.
That's what I want to do.
Hey, so look, it would drive you crazy if you knew in Star Wars those were just toys that they had on screen.
That would piss me off. I don't want to know that.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
that's all they are in the old one.
I didn't want to know. Thanks a lot.
They using on screen.
Look, you don't
Thanks a lot.
my partner the whole day.
Thanks a lot.
Look at it like this.
You like wrestling, don't it?
Yeah, I love wrestling.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't want to see them practicing. I don't want to see them. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm gonna hit you, but I'm gonna miss you. But act like
I don't want to see that. I just want to see the. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like social media probably could have killed the mystique of a lot of artists, especially in our time back in the day. If they had social media,
when you find out reindeer couldn't really fly, huh?
It's shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know that.
They can't.
You know what I mean?
I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
I did too. When that shit come on every year,
Oh yeah, man.
Rudolph,
Rudolph.
All
oh man,
All
nigga was
that.
locked in
Hey,
on
man,
that
I'm trying to
TV.
tell you.
You know that.
But now though, you need that social media.
So
now.
let me ask y'all, what's the difference between now when it comes to underground artists? Between then and now?
The underground artists they're not as popular as the ones we had coming up. I know that for sure.
No, hell no. I'm not agreeing with you there.
What you mean?
You think the underground artists today aren't as popular as our underground artists?
I mean, I don't even know who is the
I
underground.
just gave you one, Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker. I think he's way more popular than Player Fly was. And Player Fly was my favorite underground artist.
But I don't.
I'm just
I
talking.
knew I was gonna have your. I knew it. I knew it. But go ahead. No, but I knew that was gonna be your favorite underground
That
artist.
ain't my.
No, you just said it's your favorite underground artist.
He is
So
my
I
favorite
got-
underground
okay.
He might
artist.
have to.
Take me out then, cause to be honest with you, I can't tell Walker song. I can't.
No, I can't either.
But I know.
They're bigger because you only got to see them at a concert or either on a commercial.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
that way, nigga, that's what made them the superstar. So
Right.
you had to go see them. You had to go pay to see them.
Yeah.
So I think those pop artists, it works for them not to be so accessible. But underground artists, I think that it helped them because you able to get a light on them because they can come straight into your home through social media.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
those people that you couldn't see, now you get to see. So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it
I
is.
agree.
It is.
Yeah.
What is the criteria for like star or superstar?
You just said you gave three of them earlier, right? What was the three?
It's okay. You got underground, you got star, you got superstar, and then you got icon. So icon would be somebody like
Michael Jackson.
like Michael Jackson, Tupac. Those are icons. You know what I'm saying? But I think you have to put it as number one.
So Snoop, I just want to get
Snoop is an icon.
Snoop would be a
Snoop is an
star?
icon. No, Snoop is an
I
icon.
think Snoop.
I think he's a superstar.
Snoop is he an icon. He an
Okay,
icon.
I go icon.
Snoop
That's
is
cool.
an icon.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I think
But
he's
so
an
you got to
icon.
go through.
Who's your
Okay,
superstar?
so this
We
is the
need
criteria:
examples.
skills, notoriety, and impact should be the three things that we look at.
Okay.
Skills, notoriety, and impact. If they got all three, and longevity too.
Longevity got to be.
Longevity definitely
So
got.
hold on, we got to give examples for each one.
Okay,
then we
okay.
go.
So let's just say, okay, we were talking underground. I say, underground would be Yola the Great. You know
Player
what I'm
Fly.
saying? Player Fly. You know what I'm saying?
UGK.
Oh, what underground?
Yeah.
Nah, UGK
At one
passed.
point, but not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
not anymore.
All right, now let's go into Star.
Okay,
That's
Star
good
would be Pastor Troy. Somebody like give me one. Give me a star. Just a star like
I mean, we just said UGK wasn't underground. UGK was definitely stars, Bun.
Yeah, Bun is a star. Bun is a star.
Now give me an example.
I feel like Scarface is a star.
Okay, give me an example of a super. I agree. Give me an example of a superstar then.
Now, superstar would be somebody like, let's just say, like Lil Jon, T.I.
I wanted to see what Tip fell.
Future. T.I. falls under superstar.
So now I'm
T.I. is superstar.
Yeah.
Now we can figure out what's the criteria.
Yeah, T.I. superstar. T.I. superstar.
I agree.
50 Cent superstar.
50 ain't considered an icon?
He right there. He right there.
That's what I said.
He right there. He right there.
I'm just asking.
Almost.
I'm a hater.
Almost.
But he might be an icon.
I said if 50 an icon, man, Tip got to be an icon.
Yeah, why you want?
I got him a superstar.
Why would you say that Tip that 50
I'm more of a
icon
Tip fan, but I think 50 is bigger than Tip.
Well, he is on
Because he
paper.
does so much other different shit that makes him spotlight. He's more of an icon than Tip is. But I love Tip way more than 50. I can't stand 50 Cent, but I'm able to compartmentalize.
What things have he done? What?
Man, he had shows.
Okay, Tip had shows.
Man, this
He
man
ain't
got
had no shows like no goddamn 50.
Power.
But hold on. T.I. done been in movies.
Man, that movie ain't big.
T.I. done been in movies. Movies.
The man is part of the Avengers verse.
But yeah, man, he been in the Avengers, boy. That's huge.
Y'all, I ain't about to lose my friendship with my partner. So
I'm just trying to see.
I'm done.
But
I'm just saying,
I don't
though.
want to lose.
So I see everybody on this show is not able to compartmentalize, so I'm gonna move on.
Whoa. I'm not finished.
Trying you.
But okay.
I hope that's not a big word for him.
I'm just saying, man.
So listen. T.I. has been in movies, but 50 Cent has actually had a movie about his whole life in theaters. That's a difference.
Huge.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I still put them both on the same as superstar. They both are superstars.
Okay, let me ask you this.
So how many rappers do we have as icons? Give me an icon.
Snoop, Dr. Dre.
Yep.
So Dr. Dre,
Eminem.
Dr. Dre definitely an icon.
I'm done, man.
Not Eminem. I would not say no Eminem.
Eminem is not an icon?
Yeah, fucking no.
I said Dre. I'm saying Dre.
You don't think Dr. Dre is an icon?
I said Dre is definitely
You
an
don't think
icon.
Dr. Dre is an icon?
I think in our culture, culturally wise, to us he should be considered an icon. I think 50 Cent is bigger than Drake.
Dr. Dre?
Yes.
Oh no, absolutely. No. No, you tripping now. No, you tripping. He not even bigger than Eminem.
You about to blow my coffee.
Eminem is.
I'm just telling y'all what I think.
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. Who set did 50 perform on during the Super Bowl? Was it his set or was it Dr.
There
Dre's
you go.
set?
There you go. That's the end of the
He was a feature.
That's the end of the
That nigga was sitting upside down.
like so and look, he's crazy for that. And I was finna
I
say
think he's
this.
our biggest producer rap wise.
Well, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at like, okay, you talk about like a family tree. What's all his
I got that.
Where's Jay-Z? Where's Jay-Z?
When
He
you
got a
look
hell of
at
a tree.
that
He got a hell of a
Dr.
tree.
Dre, all
He got a hell of a tree. He got a hell of a tree.
Like, that's crazy.
Where y'all put Jay-Z?
50's off that tree.
Where y'all put Jay-Z at?
Jay-Z icon.
Icon for sure.
And
Okay.
he ain't never did no damn movie.
Where you put Busta
But
Rhymes? Busta
you
Rhymes
gonna
is.
put 50 Cent before Tip because he did a goddamn movie. And Jay-Z ain't did a goddamn thing in a movie.
Hold on.
I know you're close to him and all
Hold
that good shit.
Even if I wasn't close to him,
I know how you feel. 50
didn't.
is bigger than Tip.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But now, I think Tip has a way better career musically.
So,
but that's what I'm saying. Musically, T.I. beats 50.
I agree.
But impact and notoriety, 50.
There you go.
50 wins.
but let me say this though. When we start talking about impact, now we get into the film and all that. Yeah, 50's had a much bigger impact, I think, when it comes to the film side. But when you think about like Tip has had a huge impact on.
I agree.
You just talked about trap music and everything.
I agree.
Tip,
He kills him.
but knock down the door with like I don't know. I personally put Tip up in the icon category, and that's not me.
That's why I wanted to know who's an icon. Yeah, I think Tip is an icon
yeah,
too.
and that's not me doing that because of any personal relationships or whatever. When I just think about who name gonna come up when you start naming some of the first to do some iconic
I'm cool
shit?
with that. If T.I.
name gonna
icon,
be
that
up
means
there.
50 icon. And then, of course, we know.
No, that don't
And then,
mean
of course.
That does.
Yes, it does.
I,
And then, of
I
course.
would say 50,
and then-
50 up there in the icon.
And then Andre
category.
3000. Andre 3000 is an icon.
Y'all got.
I think
I agree with
Outkast
that
is
For sure.
You got to go.
Well,
we can't
we can say
think of-
Outkast.
50
Outkast.
Outkast.
50 does this too that nobody pays attention to. All the shit he keeps up to, that's part of his iconic statue too.
Yeah.
You know
bro.
what's
It
crazy
is.
about 50 though? 50 and Troy is like the same type. Why did 50 a scene in Troy then? 50 came out talking about people, dissing people. That was his whole thing too. You see what
It
I'm
was on a
saying?
different level. 50
Different
but
time.
50 first time came out that in the club. I know we got to get back.
So
to
he had better records.
That in the club.
Oh, yeah, better records.
That better records. That one record.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's the biggest
That
record.
one
ever.
record,
I mean,
bro.
that one album. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be honest, they used to play songs from the album in the club. Like, who in the world would think you would hear Many Men in a club?
Yeah.
But guess what? They 100% played Many Men.
Where you
in
got
the
Busta
club.
Rhymes at? Superstar
Busta Rhymes
icon.
Superstar.
Superstar.
He got to be an icon.
No.
If you gonna put
I
T.I.,
got-
if you put T.I. an icon, that means Busta Rhymes has to be an
I
icon.
think T.I.
Wow.
You
T.I.'s
talking
way
about somebody
bigger.
that been rapping
I
since
think-
1984.
It don't matter how long you been
That don't
rapping.
mean-
He been
that-
rapping since
that-
1984.
There's a lot of
I
niggas
relevant.
I've been
I
rapping
think-
since
I think-
1994.
I love Busta.
I said
I
84.
love Busta too.
84.
I love Busta too. I've been listening with since Lead
No,
Up Lead
but
School.
he did a record
Not
with
an
Janet
icon.
Jackson, bro.
That's cool.
He did.
Come on, bro.
And it was one of the best
Come
videos ever.
on, bro. Y'all
One of
don't
the
put
best
Busta.
videos.
Y'all
Wait,
can't be that biased now. You gotta put Busta Rhymes
let
icon.
me
You
ask
gonna
you
put T.I. icon.
Let
You
me
gotta
ask
put Busta
let me
Rhymes
ask you
icon.
this. Let me ask you this. Now, when it comes to shows, Busta definitely, like, my God, he's one of the greatest performers. Don't matter the genre of music.
They miss
But
Busta.
outside of that, how many people? I know we're in the South, here in the North. How many people you know were looking to be like Busta Rhymes? How many people? How much of an impact do you see him changing the game? People trying
That's
to look
it.
like him, sound like him,
Yeah.
have like that's what I'm saying. Tip iconic because some of the stuff Tip did, people tried to emulate.
He's way
Yeah,
cooler.
yeah.
He's just cooler.
You
Tip
tell
way
me you
cooler.
wanted to look like Busta Rhymes.
I did not want to.
Nah, y'all crazy, man. She crazy. And this not.
I ain't want to
like,
rap like him, sound like him, look like him. Nothing.
Like so, man. Look, it gets kind of muddy because there are aspects of Busta Rhymes
That
that
are iconic.
are iconic.
Yeah.
I agree.
You
I
know what I'm
got you.
saying?
Okay, okay.
So it
Can't
does
take that
get kind of
from
muddy because at the same time, I ain't trying to ish on Busta Rhymes because look, I'm a Busta Rhymes
I'm a
fan.
Busta
Yeah,
Yeah, me
I
too.
love
Me
you
too.
Yeah.
as a
You know what I'm saying?
individual.
Like,
I
always
love his
said-
rapping. He's one of the best rappers too.
Hey man, look, I always said Busta Rhymes one of the few people that no matter when I saw him talking or doing the interview, I stopped and listened.
Yeah.
I just did.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear what Busta was gonna say.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I'm almost about to switch it, but I don't think a lot of people try to be like Busta Rhymes. I don't think we had a bunch of rappers trying to come up behind Busta and be like Busta.
Well-
Maybe he was too original.
I was just about to say this.
He
It's
He was
hard
super
to be
original.
Busta
I was finna
Rhymes,
say,
too.
boy.
It's
Hey,
hard,
man, but you know there's some people out there trying.
Yeah.
You got.
Oh, he got y'all. Mine gonna be da da da.
If he came out today,
You know what I'm saying? It's not yeah. It's da da da.
if he came out today, oh, definitely everybody would have been copying him for sure.
Yeah,
I love Busta.
Where you got
man.
Gucci at? Superstar. Gucci superstar.
Gucci,
I said Gucci,
Gucci icon,
superstar.
man. I'm gonna put Gucci.
Jeezy
up there in the
superstar.
Absolutely not.
Whoa.
I didn't say icon.
Absolutely.
Wait, you said Gucci?
I'm gonna put Gucci in the
Absolutely
icon.
not.
All right, now the icon. See, now you like
I'm
the
not-
basketball
I'm not
icon.
even-
You
I'm
let
not-
everybody in the
no,
Hall of Fame.
And I love
You can't listen though.
I'm not even putting
You
Gucci
let
in the
everybody in the Hall of
superstar.
Fame, man.
Gucci is a
You
star.
can't. You
man, you
can't
put
talk
Robert Ory in
Southern
a-
music
He's a
without
star.
discussing
He's a
Gucci.
star. That's just
Nah.
like Project Pat. You can't talk about Southern rap without Project Pat, but he's not a superstar.
Yes, you can.
Project Pat is a star.
He's a
Project
star.
Pat is a
You
star.
can't.
So is Gucci.
Project Pat is a star.
You can't talk about no
Hold
Southern
on,
rap
hold
without
on.
Project Pat.
Yes, you can.
So, but y'all was saying,
How?
y'all would
And I'm a
listen.
Project Pat fan.
Yeah, y'all
I
would
love
listen to
Project.
things that make a person a superstar, right? Y'all was talking about
Impact,
the
notoriety, and the skills.
influence and
No,
stuff,
no,
right?
you gotta have
So,
this
hold
too.
on.
Y'all missing one big thing.
Longevity.
Personality, bro.
Well, that's
lot
gonna
of
get
people-
you to notoriety.
A lot of people are great, but don't have personality.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, we know his personality. But this
Gucci ain't got no personality.
No, he don't.
What?
But
Gucci ain't got no personality.
Whoa,
What you
hold on.
mean?
Now you tripping.
What I'm telling you is, Gucci gonna say some cool stuff online, right?
That's his personality.
That's his personality.
Listen what I'm about to tell you. Your personality is, if I can go sell me something, if I can go get on TV and I can sell something with my personality, with just me being me. Gucci ain't got that. Tip can go do a commercial and sell something.
Well, we got Tip and Icon, so
sell something.
yeah.
Gucci, it's certain stuff that's not gonna make him a superstar because he's not commercial enough to be superstar because of his personality.
But hold up,
I got Gucci as superstar.
Hold up, but this is what I'm about to say. His influence is a motherfucker.
That's
look,
cool.
If you go to Chicago, it's a place in Chicago. Them niggas don't made a picture of motherfucking Gucci man.
That's fine.
And they worship that shit like in Chicago.
Niggas worship a lot of
But I'm just saying. Don't do that.
Not to say Gucci money.
No, niggas love Gucci man. Like them niggas really.
Man, people love
die for Gucci.
Gucci and Jeezy, boy. Hey.
I know they will.
And so look, once again, like, and I get what you said. Say I'm like the basketball Hall of Fame.
You let too many icons.
You
got too many icons.
But look, I'm saying this.
So
though,
Jeezy icon?
It's Jeezy icon.
So how you gonna have Gucci icon? They have to think about Jeezy.
I don't think Jeezy.
I didn't even answer yet. Let me answer. You know what I'm saying? Can I answer? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, go ahead and throw G's in the iconic category.
Okay,
You
got too many icons, man.
And I'm gonna tell you this: Future is soon to be in the iconic category. Future will be an icon. Drake will be an icon. Kendrick Lamar will be an icon.
I think all those
These people superstars.
Yeah.
They will be.
Who are getting ready to be icons.
They will. Okay, they will. So now that means they're superstars. They're not icons yet. I got you.
Some of them niggas stars,
I
y'all
like
name
that.
superstar, but go ahead.
Who? Come on, Future?
I think Gucci is a
Future
star,
is
nigga.
a superstar.
You think Gucci just a
I
star?
think he's just a star.
Nah, bro.
I'm not even gonna go there. I gotta give my boy his pride. He at least
That's
a
cool.
superstar.
Yeah, he's a star. Being a star is great.
So you putting Gucci in the same category like Pastor Troy?
Because we
Okay.
all said Pastor Troy was just a star. Oh, no.
Just because
Anyway.
you're bigger, y'all missing what I'm saying, but it's all good. We need to move on. It's all good.
Okay. Let me just say that.
We'll talk about that after.
She said influence. I don't think you taking into account where she said influence. Like Gucci had a huge influence.
Yes.
No doubt. That
don't make a superstar to me. A superstar is a nigga when they come in that bitch, they light that bitch up. In the room, they light that hoe up. Gucci ain't lighting up every room he come in.
When Gucci come in, folks shut up and start paying attention.
He's not lighting up every room. When listen, when you go in rooms with white people, Arab people, all kind of different people, that's what make you a superstar. Gucci lighting up rooms with hood niggas, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. He ain't lighting up no room with a bunch of white folks and Indians and Arabs.
What about my boy Chain? 2 Chainz. Where y'all put him?
Ooh, he's borderline.
2 Chainz is a superstar.
He's a superstar.
You do so with Kanye West. You up there.
His personality.
Yeah,
his personality
he got personality. I love 2 Chainz.
Yeah, 2 Chainz is a
2
superstar
Chainz one
for
of my
sure.
favorite rappers.
You sure he not an icon? You sure
He on his way.
Hey man, we had
He on his way.
if we had to do a Mentos,
He on his way.
if we had to do a Mentos commercial right now, we had to get Jeezy to do it, not Jeezy, but Gucci Man do the Mentos commercial. Can he sell Mentos?
Hell yeah, he could. And I'm like,
That's different between a star and a
he could.
superstar,
Hey, listen.
Tip on your motherfucking small like that motherfucker.
Now hold up.
Mentos.
Hold on. I'm finna give you the whole commercial. Right now. Gucci gonna pull up, boy, in the yellow. You know what I'm saying? Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Foreign. Boom. He gonna pop the Mentos and say, "Burr," and then they gonna be, boy, cold as ice, boy, Mentos. Bam, give it to me, my guy. Give it to me.
Look, Mentos better get you the right commercial. They better get you the right commercial.
That's all you gotta say. All you gotta say.
Nah, real talk.
Everything freeze around like that. I like that.
That shit gone.
Oh my God.
Mentos, y'all better hide this nigga.
Oh my God.
Okay. That was good.
That's if he show up. That's if he show up to the.
That's if he show up. There we go. There we go. Way to bring it back. God damn it.
And he added some iconic shit.
That's right.
That's a superstar shit for sure. That's some superstar shit.
That's funny, bro.
That was good.
Oh God.
That was good right now. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Who are y'all top Atlanta underground star that y'all think should have made it but didn't make it? Made noise and
All of them made it.
yeah. Let me say it right. He said, who are your top
you made the superstar, I
underground
got you.
artists from Atlanta who made noise but never made it big.
Okay.
But never made
Who
it
my
to
favorite?
that
Who my
nationwide,
favorite?
Yeah, I got you.
worldwide.
I ain't gonna lie, but I love the Rich Kids, boy. I feel like they could have been huge. Should have been bigger. Yola the Great, if he ain't get locked up.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
Because
that's
Yola
my
the Great,
dog.
he would have been
Don't-
crazy because he was different. His voice was
Yeah.
different, and I had a chance to produce some records for him. His voice was different, and he really had some. He really could have been huge.
Yeah.
Raheem the Dream. You know, Raheem was kind of big.
about to
Though.
say, Raheem
Raheem
got
was
big,
big.
that
Though.
more
Yeah, Raheem
beautiful
was.
girls
Yeah,
got
Raheem was
big.
big. Yeah, Raheem was big. Who else?
Do y'all consider Rocco an underground rapper?
Waka?
Rocco.
Oh, boy, Rocco.
Rock. Ooh.
That's tough. That is, that's
Boy.
that is
I know,
tough.
right?
That's a good one. You put us in the bind then.
I know,
But you
right?
know what? Rocco is an underground artist.
We got a DJ here, Cutthroat. What you think? How big the Rocco
He
get?
might be
I didn't
the.
know I was able to speak. I thought I was just...
No, you back to what how big Rocco? How big did he ever get nationwide?
Rocco is definitely a national artist. You know what I'm saying? When he came out with that, I'ma do me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
Followed up behind Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? On his pattern. And the hop back on the Jeezy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Jeezy's iconic for the simple fact that you gotta respect. Jeezy kicked off the average street nigga believing that he can do rap and make some money in this shit. You know what I'm
Influence.
saying? Before Jeezy, the average dope boy was investing in the art. Jeezy made a nigga feel like I can do this shit myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can go in here and tell my story as a dope boy and sell 1 million records.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
You
That was
there,
it,
they
man.
can hear it. As long as you're close to it, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that's why Jeezy is iconic. You know what I'm saying? To OG's goddamn what he said, you know what I'm saying, like, what's your level of influence? You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne's iconic because before him, niggas didn't have face tattoos and dreads. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Future's
shit.
iconic because, you know what I'm saying, before him, niggas wasn't on the auto-tune singing rap
Singing,
lyrics.
rapping,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'll put Schoolie in it. On an Atlanta level,
But that's why I said.
wasn't nobody sing rapping before Schoolie.
That's why I said
Schoolie
Rich
kicked
Kids.
that whole shit off and niggas done took it and molded it into what they wanted to be to now. But before Schoolie, I can't name one nigga that was sing rapping. Like for real.
So your three, who you had
Well,
your
I
three?
think he's bigger than just an underground rapper, but I still don't know where to put to where to categorize. What is the word?
Categorize,
Yeah,
yeah.
that word up.
Yeah.
Him, but Rocco is gonna be like number one.
Oh, absolutely.
Rocco.
Yeah,
We'll put him
We'll
in
put
there
him
for now.
in.
Okay.
Star, super underground star.
Kilo,
Yeah,
Kilo.
Kilo. Yeah.
most
Gotta
definitely
throw
Kilo.
Kilo in there.
And if I say Kilo, gotta say my boy Sam.
Sammy Sam. Yeah.
That's a good one. That was a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's a good
What you
one.
got?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at her list. The only thing I would probably throw in there, Ghetto Mafia, I think should have been bigger.
You took
Yeah.
mine. You took mine.
Ghetto Mafia could have been bigger, should have been bigger.
Yes.
Life Over Sniper still like one of my favorite songs. I got my Viper.
I got my Viper. Yeah.
Still one of my favorite songs. Kilo, I mean, what Kilo did for Atlanta, and Kilo, like even Cutthroat was talking about the singing.
So I was about to
rapping.
say Kilo's the
Kilo
first
was the
singing.
first.
Yeah, Kilo was the
Kilo
first.
Yeah,
was the first.
yeah.
Yeah, Kilo was the
Yeah,
first.
like Kilo was the guy that I think
I think
he
Kilo
just
is
was
Drake
ahead of his
before
time.
Drake. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good example. Drake
Yeah.
before Drake, like Kilo was just
Yeah.
ahead of his time. Man, still that what's the song? Man, what's the song he got with Big Boy? Man, I don't know why I can't think.
Love
of
in
it.
Your
Love in
Mouth.
your
Love in your
mouth.
mouth,
Oh.
dog. Let me
Man.
tell you something.
Had us all singing.
Still
boy.
to this day,
Still to this day.
that song is bigger than I think any of us even realize. That song.
Whenever it
became.
come
Yeah,
on in the
whenever
club
it
or
come
wherever
on,
it go,
everybody.
word for word.
And
what I'm
they play
saying?
it out of town.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
heard
they-
it in Kansas City.
It still go crazy. And
Yes.
so since Rocco, like when Cutthroat said it, like Rocco did have a lot of songs that did real good. So I'm gonna go with Kilo. I'm gonna go with Ghetto Mafia, and then last but certainly not least, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Sam in there. Sam was hard, man.
Yeah.
Like, Sam was hard.
Honorable mention, Baby D. Baby D was.
Baby D was
Baby
that guy.
D was
too.
that
Love
guy.
Baby
boy.
D,
Oh
man.
man.
Shout out to Baby D,
For
man.
sure,
That's the
for
homie,
sure.
boy.
All right, so I'm gonna go for the time and at that time during the Darren Fears and the Fresh Party shit when all the New York niggas were popping. And for a nigga to come out of Atlanta, I would have to go with Sade.
Okay.
Sade,
So I think Sade, if he
Gotta
could
be
have got,
tough.
if he could have got on the national level, as with them, he could have competed.
Yeah.
Sade, of course, Get On Mafia, my big brother Wicked and them, like they were jamming.
Yes.
Yeah.
They had
Yes.
Decatur in a chokehold. Like if they could have got a bigger spotlight on them, I think they would have been out of here.
Absolutely.
And for my last one, I'm gonna go. Look, I know y'all about to hate me. I'm gonna go with my nigga right next to me to my left. I think if Playboy Tre,
I knew you was gonna do that.
y'all gonna hate me. I think if Playboy Tre, if some other niggas would have invested in him the right way like they should have done
Yeah.
at that time, him, the Addict Crew, the Floaties, all them guys, I think they could have very well as took off just like Tip and everybody else at that time. Because they were right there.
I
on
like
the
that.
Yeah,
I
that
like
boy,
that.
Friendship, man.
No, ain't no
Sean Paul?
friendship.
Sean Paul.
Friendship.
You, but Sean Paul not
They
underground.
not
though.
underground. They had
They
the
huge.
number one
Yeah, they huge.
song on Billboard.
Yeah, they huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
But yeah.
All right, well, correct me.
I would have put them if they never had a song. They had
Yeah.
number one song in the nation.
Oh,
I think Sean Paul is a
talking
star.
about Youngbloods?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's a star.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Youngblood definitely star for sure. I wanted to ask you because this is a funny one right here,
Okay.
and I know you close to this one.
Okay.
What is B.O.B.?
You star.
You know,
Bob
He's
definitely
just a star.
just a star.
Yeah,
Bob
because
definitely-
Because now B.O.B. can do
Yeah, it just got bright as hell.
B.O.B. can do some big platforms.
But
Like
Bob- yeah, he can.
and he
Bob-
got
Bob
some
is
big
huge.
huge records.
Bob is an introvert too, though.
So that plays a part. Okay, I
Yeah.
just I want.
and the reason I say, I think also to get the superstar status, you need to have consecutive, in my opinion, you need to have consecutive albums that reach a certain plateau.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
As
real.
talented as Bob is, and I put Bob up there with anybody. I don't care.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
he
care.
can rap.
can
his.
out-rap
Bro, let me tell you
Yep.
something. I don't care who the artist is, who the rapper is, what you want to do, producer. I don't care what you want to bring, perform or whatever. I put Bob up against anybody.
I would,
But
too,
when you come to, did he have the success for each album? Did his career continue to ascend and get bigger? Unfortunately, it didn't after the first album. Each album was a little less
I got you.
than what the first album was. So I can't give superstar status for that. He's a superstar in my eyes as
Right,
far
yeah,
as
right.
the
Yeah,
way
I
I feel about him. But
Got
as
you.
far as the way the world looks at it, I can't say that he's a superstar.
Way to be able to compartmentalize, unlike some other people.
Right.
I like how you just,
Gangster.
I like how he just.
He did break that down. He put a nice
break
little circle
everything,
around it.
How he clean everything up. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of
I like that.
speaking of underground artists, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all think, Big Pimpin did for UGK, the underground, self-proclaimed underground king?
They were underground.
They were underground,
that
but
took
but Pimp C is like a superstar, so he kind of, but you right, but yeah, but what do you think Big Pimpin did for? You do a song with Jay-Z. How you gonna be underground and do a song with Jay-Z?
You're not anymore after that.
Okay, that's all I was saying.
you're not
They
anymore.
were underground. But what do you think that that song like just did for them?
I think it catapulted them.
Yeah,
I think it got them to where they got more respect than just the South. Because they were always gods to us in the South.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? But now you get them New York. Yo, son, them niggas might be all right, son. You know what I'm saying? You get New York niggas saying that shit. So that's what I think that brought.
Yeah, cause
We gonna keep rolling. Ain't nothing fell off yet.
remember now. Remember Pimp C didn't even want to do the record.
Yeah.
Pimp C didn't want to do the record at all. You know what I'm saying? And all us being from the South back then, we'll be like, man, them New York, we ain't finna do. We ain't really want to do that. And Pimp C was like, the same way we were just talking about Troy with the Timberland. This is the same, almost the same exact thing with Timberland beat, and then doing a song with Jay-Z. Pimp C was like, man, I ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to mess up our image, as, like a crossover. Like,
That nigga just didn't fuck with Jay-Z, nigga.
he didn't like Jay-Z,
Yeah.
but the song, he ain't like the song. He ain't like nothing about it. He ain't want to do no song with, they wanted to represent everything that had something to do with just the South. They ain't want to do nothing, no New York stuff. And then that beat was ding, ding, ding. He was just like, man, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? So he ain't even want to do. He didn't even show up to the video shoot when
Nah, he
they
didn't.
they had to come to him in Miami. He had the model. He didn't want to go so bad. He had the models with him in Miami.
Yeah.
He took the models and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
They had to shoot the video out the country, and he kicking it in Miami with the model. They had to come to them.
Oh yeah.
So, but I feel like in the long run, it actually worked for them. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to somebody like Troy, he did the same thing, but it didn't work for him. But I think the difference is UGK's was a feature for Jay-Z, and the Pastor Troy one was his actual song.
They had 3 of them back to back though. They had that, Sipping on Syrup, and the Players the shit with Outkast.
But now remember the stuff that with Outkast, that came after Pimp got out. Remember Pimp?
Yeah.
Pimp
Yeah, that was
did
later.
Pimp
That was
and
way
Pimp
later.
out.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
Sipping
But they
on
had the
Syrup
Sipping and Syrup.
But those
Yeah,
all all Southern artists. This totally different than a feature with Jay-Z.
I get it. I'm just saying they just had some big
Some
ass
other
songs.
stuff going. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
no,
big songs.
I think Big Pimpin opened the doors for him. Unfortunately, to your point about certain New York artists, it took a New York artist to mess with them for certain people to say, "Oh shit, Jay-Z rock with them." Well, let me check them out. Let me see what they got going on. And once you finally open up, and it probably would be that way for us with other artists. Once you finally open your ears and take your bias off, you can find some gems and find something you really respect. And I'm sure a lot of people heard UGK and were like, oh no, like they official.
I feel like the same thing would have happened if A-Ball and MJG would have got on the same.
No
team.
doubt.
It would have been the same exact. I feel like it would have been the same exact thing.
They did sign with Bad Boy, and they never had that same.
But
sound.
that was way later after they kind of.
Yeah.
That was like they was vets then. They was like getting the veteran minimum by then. You know, they wasn't in their peak of their careers.
shit. I think this what happens. You got a certain sound. And when you go to some, I think if you do have a certain sound, you take that whole sound and that whole producing core with you.
Yeah.
And you just let them be the edge and the pusher.
Yeah.
What A-Ball and MJG did, they took their raps and tried to put it on some other different sound, and that shit didn't work.
Yeah. No.
But that's all. That's still not their sound.
You don't want.
That's one song. But I'm talking about their overall project. That wasn't their sound.
Like some coming out
A-Ball
hard.
has a certain sound.
Yeah.
But you know how that go though, man. Once the person who cut the check come into the room, they want, hey, look, I'm cutting the check. I believe in what you're doing, but look, let's try it my way. I think what I want to do will make it even bigger.
Yeah.
And that influence comes into the creative process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had a
Definitely.
nigga from New York trying to tell them how to.
And a lot of times you just need a nigga from New York just to put their stamp of approval
That's
on it
it.
and get the fuck out the
That's
way.
it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all
all
I
the
need.
little shit so you can dance all in the video.
I'm cool with that. Look, but I'm cool with the New York nigga doing that. New York nigga coming that day, just don't goddamn mess with my sound.
And then get up out of
You
there.
be the dancing monkey. I'm cool with that.
That's what I was
man.
saying. Don't come in there
Hey.
trying to put some shit in there so you can come in there.
Yeah, you come in there and do
Hey.
Dancing all
that.
in the
She
video.
might have snapped.
Nah, yeah, you stand on that.
She
Nah,
might have
for real.
snapped.
But because a lot, if you notice, a lot of those New York people came down and started rapping over our type beats. Even people from what just
Like
think
Jim
about.
Jones.
Yep,
I don't know.
that we fly. Oh, those are down south beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt that. But at that point in time, New York, they lost
They
control.
lost everything,
And they
yeah.
said, we got to do whatever these Southern niggas doing to do what they doing so we can survive.
Lil Jon saved a lot of them folks.
Yeah, like-
E40, Too Short, he resurrected all their careers. I mean, just a lot of just big artists that wouldn't have Jadakiss, Styles P, all them like those down south records that he was doing. They was jumping. It worked for them.
Yeah, it worked. It worked for him too, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, it worked.
It was
for,
a good one hand watch of the other.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
did.
Because when you put Jadakiss on a record, it make all the New York folks listen to your record.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
y'all didn't hear
They do.
Jadakiss.
Yep.
Introduce you
He
to their
cold,
music.
man.
Introduce
Oh yeah,
us to
Jadakiss fine. What you got Jadakiss at? What y'all got Jadakiss
I
at?
thought you don't listen to New York niggas.
Exactly.
But when we
You know, every time you bitch
No.
every time you do it,
She know exactly who they is.
Let's go back though. What I say I fuck with Jadakiss and Jay-Z.
I don't know.
Oh,
We got
okay.
to play
And
the
Method
tape
Man.
back.
Yeah,
We'll
I ain't
play the
never said
tape.
nothing
We'll
about
play
no
the tape
Method
back.
You don't like Method Man?
I do like him, but I ain't never said I just like
Oh,
his
okay,
music.
okay.
Like,
You
turn
did.
that Method Man on. I never said.
But I knew you liked Method Man.
Turn that
You ain't never
Method
said
Man
turn the Jadakiss on either.
Yes, I have.
You said turn the Jadakiss on.
I ain't said, but I would listen to him
Oh,
if you
okay.
play.
Jadakiss, Jay-Z, okay.
I said Jadakiss and Jay-Z. That's it.
What you got Jadakiss at?
He's a superstar.
Superstar. We got Jadakiss at superstar. What you got him
He's
at?
a superstar.
Lyrically, superstar.
Yeah.
Lyrically.
Notoriety before, like notoriety just how rap, probably just maybe a star. Because I don't know if he's a household name to everybody who not into lyricism and into rap. I know him. Like, I love Jadakiss.
Yeah,
like,
me too, bro.
I know him. I'm going to argue Jadakiss' name up and down that he one of the rawest to ever touch the mic. But, do somebody who don't really know about rap music like that, would they possibly know Jadakiss' name like that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I say lyrically superstar.
Definitely.
Used to be a star. But now that he's got this podcast,
Oh,
he's becoming a super.
No, you're right. Now look, to his point, I didn't throw the pod in there.
Yeah,
but when you throw the pod in there, superstar.
So he's
Like,
superstar.
they don't
Before that, he was just a star. And now you see a lot of niggas you see, they got to be in front to see their superstar shit.
You got to see their personality.
I'm going to give you a prime example. If this nigga ever can get in front of a camera and do what he do, Dro. Superstar.
Superstar.
Personality, got everything. He just not.
And he don't be want to show everybody that.
If we around Dro gonna have you laughing all night long. Soon as the camera come on, that nigga gonna get so cool. I'm like, nigga, where that funny shit at? That's the superstar shit.
That's all. Like,
that's all.
Man, he tell the best stories.
Yes.
Man, that nigga is funny. He's a real character.
That nigga's a superstar.
That nigga's a superstar.
That's what I mean by personality.
And his aura when he walk in the room, that nigga used to be like, damn, that's a star.
But I ain't need to get off subject.
But you're right about that though, because every time you see him on the camera, he just be chilling. Like, it's like he be trying. I guess it's
sometimes one of the niggas.
But you know what? A lot of times artists
got that mystery.
But it's like, it's like you said. It's sometimes artists like to separate they
so long.
Yeah.
You got to show who the fuck you are.
But you got
you
got different artists that separate they personal and they super. You know, they rap. You know what I mean? They rap personality is totally different than their personal.
He's 100%.
Do you think some rappers overdo it with their personal shit?
Oh yeah, especially now. Oh yeah. The one you were just talking about with Outbox, he overly shares. Like,
overly.
Stuff I don't even want. I might click on Cecil. I'd be like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Boosie, definitely. Boosie, but everything. He need everything. He go, come on. I need somebody to cut my hair. I need somebody to cut my grass. I need somebody to do this. Who fix windows? Who this? They're like, hey, bro. Like, you could just look at the yellow pages. I mean, not the yellow pages. Show my age on that.
But not showing the page,
Boosie, my dog. But when he got on Craigslist. And after that insulin, boy, I was like, this man is crazy. I was like, why you don't got your insulin medicine?
You be showing folks getting shot. Yeah, I just got shot. I'm here on the deathbed. I need a nurse. I need a doctor to come in here. You were like, hey, bro.
That sounded like one of our partners not too long ago. Then I'm here in the emergency room. I said, it must not be too bad, nigga. You can call me.
Right.
I just want to make sure you're good. I'm getting off the phone.
But can you imagine Tupac with social media? Man, these fuck niggas just shot me, man. Nigga, I'm in here, but I'm doing all right. Hey, but I'm going to be back. Shooting birds in the camera and shit.
Tupac definitely would have been out.
He would have been out of here, boy.
Well, Pop would have been hands.
What?
Boy, Jesus Christ.
Pop would have had something called Thug Thursday.
Thug Life Thursday.
Yeah, Thug Life Thursday.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that would have been too much.
That would have been dope.
Easy E too, boy. Easy E would have been one of the ones.
Yeah.
Man. Shook. Oh, man.
Shook with social media. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Look how he
You
acting
would have been
over
telling folks, look, I'm over here at JJ's over out Western Chapel. You know you owe me money. We need you to show up over here. Show up over here in there 15 minutes, man.
He would have been the 50 Cent of the game.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, for real.
Oh, sure.
Where we at now? Where we at?
The further.
Song of the
day.
Song of the day, man.
Make it a good one, man.
I'm gonna make it what the fuck
That
I
last
want it to be.
that last one pretty good,
Hey,
bro.
I just said I hope you wanted to make it a good one.
I do.
That's all I'm saying.
No. So we were just talking
Got
about
some lint on your head again.
I do.
man.
God damn.
It's just,
Oh, I see. This what it is.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm attacking you, man.
Trey said that on the whole show. He didn't let me know. For all the people, when you see the lint on my head, he never let me know it was on there. But anyway, song of the day.
Make it weird.
Like, let me blow
Get it for him.
You know how
definitely can't do
how
that.
that movie gonna blow something out your eye.
Oh, no.
See, they lost me on that.
So where we?
Yeah. So
There ain't gonna be no blowing going on.
Song of the day, man. I'm gonna go with Pimp C. I'm gonna go with that sipping on syrup.
Yeah, I'm always
on
down
some
with that.
scissors.
Sipping on some
Yeah, we doing that sipping on syrup,
scissors,
man.
but one of the greatest intros of all
Yeah,
time.
man.
Oh, y'all can't get nigga the booty ass, J.Y. Kelly pecking ass. That boy, that nigga for me was going crazy on
And
that
they
shit.
got me choked out.
Yeah.
Saying that, oh, dick in the booty ass nigga. I was choked. Nigga choked the hell out of my ass.
Sipping on scissor, man.
Sipping on
UGK and
scissor.
3-6 Mafia.
Trio working
That song of the day.
Pimp, not a simp.
Yeah, I'm finna listen to that as soon as I get in the car.
Yeah.
I think I will too.
That shit had me drinking out of baby bottle.
Did that meet your approval,
Love
young
that
man?
song. Love that song.
Okay.
That had
I
y'all
love
drinking
that
out.
song.
Y'all wasn't drinking out the baby
Thank you.
bottle, the syrup out the baby bottle.
Make sure when y'all
I
clip
ain't
that
never
up
drank
and put
no
I
the
would
syrup.
never
Lola
Unless it
suck
went on a pancake.
baby
put the Lola part in there. She in that video.
I was sipping the Sprite and the lean out the baby bottle. Because of that song.
You was drinking that lean. You was
Literally
on that lean.
because of that song.
So cause them niggas drunk out of baby
I
bottle.
did everything
You
that 3-6 did.
So look,
literally.
Lowly,
Everything that they did, I did.
I'm gonna tell you,
no.
that's how much music influence. Lowly used to come home with them pimp cups, right?
Yeah.
And all that shit, and them baby, I said, she passed that shit. I said, nigga, you think I'm about to drink out that shit? I'm a grown ass man. I'm just not doing
You
that.
had a bottle and you was sucking out of it?
Yeah.
That was the thing, but I was young. I'm way younger.
Yeah,
than
some
y'all,
shit
so
you just can't do.
I was still like in like 9th grade, 10th grade.
The way she framed it just made
He
it
was
worse.
drinking out of pimp cups.
I was way younger, you know what I'm saying? But that was our thing though.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man,
That was your thing.
Hey, look,
No,
rap.
That was what they were doing in the
I
video.
remember that was a
That's
little
what they
trend.
were doing. They were some country ass niggas.
Yeah. I did anything 3-6 did, I did. I love 3-6. My favorite group all
man,
time.
rap has influence, man. I love
It
Public
does.
Enemy, man. I love Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Bought me a clock like Flavor
You
Flav.
see what I'm saying?
Went to South DeKalb Mall, was standing up there by the McDonald's.
With
They
the
used to be in
clock.
South DeKalb Mall. All the dude walked by and said, "You got to be fucking kidding."
Did you just ease that?
Hey, look, I went home, but it was on the wall. I told time with that clock from there.
Gotta be kidding me. Look, Don P didn't know why he was sipping on that bottle. There's another old nigga sitting up there and saying,
Look at this be
Hey man, hey, I
young
felt like I heard the music from Curb Your Enthusiasm, boy. If you know that song, the music
When
that come on
Larry
that shit,
fuck up.
I feel like I heard that. I went home, put the clock out. It ain't never come back out my room from that point on. Shout out to whoever did that, man. You saved my life.
Appreciate you, Dad.
I used to leave the house when I tried to come out the house with my pants on backwards with crisscross and my clothes on backwards. My mama made me turn back around when I got to school. I went to the bathroom and turned it backwards again.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this.
Because crisscross.
Hey, so look, I know Bizzle wanted to crack a joke. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make it positive.
Good.
You were destined to do what you ended up doing.
There you
my
go.
guy.
There you go.
There it
You
is.
were gonna
No
be
doubt.
an entertainer. You
He
were
was
just
an
trying to
entertainer.
find your
Yeah.
way.
Oh, that's real. That's
You
real.
were trying to
I
find a
appreciate
roadmap to
that.
get where you wanted to go.
Yeah, I
He's
appreciate
you
that.
one of my
so
favorite producers ever.
I appreciate it.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, don't just try to say I'm just making jokes about him, but I will make a joke about you and him.
Nigga, you the biggest
I
joke
like
here.
I mean, my brother.
But y'all need crazy.
So imagine years of this.
The big boom up.
Yeah, my brother used to have one of them because he from LL Cool J.
Yep. You see what I'm
Everybody
saying?
has boombox. So I
Yeah.
get it.
Music influences a lot of
Music
stuff.
has influence.
Music has
And
influence on
And
bunch.
that's why, and I ain't trying to take it in a different direction, but that's why it's important that the music that people listening to now, that it need to find some kind of direction. Or people need to be able to find the music that does have direction. Because it does have that influence on it. We wonder why certain people act the way they act. It just is what it is. We follow things in music. I'm not blaming any other artists. I ain't trying to talk down on nobody, but people do get influenced by music. It is what it
Absolutely.
is. I know
No,
I was.
absolutely. I know I was for sure.
I know I was.
I started wearing my scarf around my head when I seen MC Light.
Yeah.
She was the first
Look,
female.
There it is.
They're real.
I remember one time we was out of town in Montgomery somewhere. It was me, you, Bob. We was doing a show and somebody came up to me and I had the Rob and Steal song. And he was like, yeah, man, when I get high as hell, man, I get that, man, I go rob and steal. Nigga, I be listening to something.
Nigga,
son.
sensitive.
Look, I had to change some shit. I'm definitely not out here robbing and stealing, bro.
Yeah.
Please, man, I wanted to change that. So you remember, we was in Montgomery, bro. I'll never forget that shit. Nigga say, yeah, man, I get high
Man,
as
I
hell.
forgot
I listen
about
to
that,
that, bro.
man.
I listen to your song, Rob and Steal, and I go on the mission. I'm like, bro, please don't do that no more.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Nah,
Yeah.
That's the truth, but I used to listen to before I go fight somebody, I used to put in everybody MJG, like 30 buses in my yard talking shit.
Not a bitch. But
they
that's like dirty tricks.
Gotta get it going.
They give me what's up, hoe?
Yeah.
What's up, hoe?
Get your hype up.
Yeah, what's up, bitch?
I seen plenty of niggas in the gate get their ass whooped off that song.
Yeah, boy. They lay it down, boy.
Always.
Lay it
Get down. Lay it down. Yes, sir.
Somebody gonna try to tell me that wasn't a crunk song.
Shit.
I told you that? No, that definitely a cross song.
Most definitely a cross.
Oh, yeah.
I
told you that.
When we had the Memphis versus goddamn who started crunk.
Oh, please don't start. Please don't bring no folk back here. Please don't, please don't get them. Leave them Memphis people alone. Please, God. I can't take it no more.
Let's go. What we on next?
Am I tripping?
Put it out there. Let me see what I be tripping on. What I discover. Oh, my grandbaby. Y'all know I got a new grandbaby, right?
Congrats on that. Hey, we got to
Yeah.
I love that shit. You know, I'm a big grain, everything. I got kids on kids, bitch. So I be saying like my son and his the mother of his child. You know, I'm old school. I'm old school and stuff like that. And we put socks on babies and stuff like that. But she don't be having no socks on my baby. And I was like, when they FaceTime me, I like put some socks on my baby right now. They like, you tripping, mama, we in the house. I like, nah, I ain't tripping. That baby needs some socks on her feet. So am I tripping? Cause I want some socks on my grandbaby.
Nah, the feet can't be cold. You gotta
It depends on what time of year. I guess is it hot outside now?
What's this time?
Are they
She
inside?
ain't never but a month old.
Oh,
you gotta put some socks. Yeah, you gotta put some socks on.
I ain't tripping.
Nah, you ain't tripping.
Cause you know these young kids, they get mad when you tell them to do stuff. So they don't like every time I say, well, you all know, mama, oh God, we'll call you back. I like, am I tripping? I love my grandbaby.
Socks on. Go
gotta have
ahead and
socks
swaddle that baby.
Yeah.
Put that baby in the swaddle.
All day.
Look, Don P kept getting sick one time
Oh
because
my
he was
God,
eating
this guy.
he was eating pussy without his socks on,
Oh,
and
man,
his feet
come
were hanging out.
Yeah, you got
man.
his feet
were hanging from the covers. You know, he's eating pussy. You gotta put his socks on. Your feet get cold.
Your head hot. Your feet cold.
Oh my God.
Getting sick. I gotta put some socks on, dog.
No, when I'm doing, I like to keep my socks off because your socks on, you slip. You know, you gotta have some little. You
gotta have some traction.
You gotta have some traction. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to put your whole face in it.
Yeah. I need my socks off because I'll be slipping. I don't want to slip them with socks. You know.
Hey, man.
We got way out there.
I ain't trying to sign a slip and slide record.
Yeah. I don't like to slide.
What's up?
Hey, last on that baby. Matter of fact, not only socks when that baby start getting ready to walk, tell them to put some hard bottom shoes on that child.
Oh yeah,
they still do that.
I'm gonna
I
be
thought
on
they
all
stopped
that.
doing that. They still do that.
We gonna
If
do
you
all
old
that.
school,
We grew up with the
Yeah.
white hard bottom jersey.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them. I already got something ready for.
Okay.
I'm gonna get nowadays on Instagram.
I ain't seen them in so long.
All the
Me either.
custom
You got
made.
the old school still
Yeah.
going. Everybody want to throw Jordan.
They be putting Jordan. I'm gonna say they be putting. I like
Hey,
these
Jordan want to
Jordans.
throw Jordan
Soft
on the
bottom.
baby.
The soft bottom, the one like you got on, they be soft head.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't soft. They ain't coming from flea market. These hard bottoms.
Oh, they look a little therapeutic.
Things look
That's
there.
it. They look real cushiony inside the motherfuckers.
They're funny, boy. They're funny.
Rant of the day.
All right, Dub P's rant of the day. Man, I'm on the way here. I ain't this just happened, but it been happening, and I don't know if this has been a thing in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if this been a thing or whatever, but since we and people in Atlanta started blowing their horn so much, bro.
Shit, I've known it.
Really?
I blow my
It's
horn
dangerous.
in a minute.
Really? I'm gonna tell you what must happen to you. You just now start having your music down a little bit.
And don't just like a hit on one. He getting old. He can't listen to all that loud ass music.
Hey.
He's getting old. I got to turn this shit down.
I'm sitting up here like, bro, I'm driving. I'm talking about, bro, as soon as the light turn green, nigga like, man, I'm like, bro, I see the light, bro. Like, what the fuck? Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro. I don't know if I ain't never experienced it before. So it's new to me.
It's dangerous.
But I'm not gonna go as soon as the light turn green because I don't know if somebody about to run the light
Bam.
or
There you go.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And if you blow at me, my nigga, now you just bought yourself another 5 minutes because I'm not fucking moving.
I'm
now.
that kind of
Hell
asshole.
yeah, nigga.
I'm going extra
Then
slow
you
now.
blow at me, boy. Oh, nigga, first of all, I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna look at you. Then I'm gonna sit there for a minute, and I'm gonna go slow as a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, that's
And I might not go into that bitch turn yellow, and then I got hey, bro. Hey, do not blow at me. I don't know y'all out of town. I don't know if it's out of town thing or in town thing. Do not fucking blow at me, dog. I don't like that shit, dog.
Yeah,
That mean-
I feel you.
But you gotta be careful.
I'm gonna keep it
I don't
real.
remember niggas in Atlanta blowing.
I
Like that.
tell my
They might not be
they
from
be
the
out
city though.
I don't think they from the city, bro.
That's everywhere. Like I ain't gonna lie, I blow the horn, but I do want
But
to.
you the problem.
I blow the horn.
Soon as light turn green.
I might lay on that motherfucker. But because I'm always in a rush. But I always tell, like Nichelle, my ex, I used to always tell, I say, do not blow that horn. Do not blow.
'Cause you don't know.
You don't know who
'Cause
got
you
that
don't know
gun,
what's about to
nigga.
happen.
Do not. And she love to hit that. I say, do not blow that horn, bro.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know what's in the car, and you got my daughter in the car. Do not blow that horn.
Yeah,
So
but
that be the
people
thing
crazy.
too. And I'm
People
looking
crazy.
at folks be blowing and doing all that extra shit, bro. And I be looking like, boy, y'all have no idea who you blowing at.
Nope. You sure
And I
don't.
look and I see, I be like, see what I'm saying? And you, if I would be on some bullshit, you wouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, Don P say he lean up, he scared the shit out
Oh
of me.
hell yeah, bro.
That's what he trying to say.
I'm
He
like-
lean up, nigga be like,
I don't never,
My bad, dog.
I don't never remember people blowing like that, but I think it might be what you been saying, boy. I probably just not hearing it, cause boy, I used to keep my music on loud all the time,
what
boy.
it is.
Damn, I'm just not hearing this shit.
funny.
Been getting blown at the whole
Whole
time.
time.
Ain't
Didn't
paying
even
no
know.
attention.
Didn't even know. Niggas riding by shooting birds and you just in a whole nother world.
You don't even know.
That's
You
funny, cuz. Nah, that just happened to be. I just needed some support just to see if it
Yeah,
was a
that's,
real
that shit is
thing.
real and it's dangerous.
Yeah.
I stopped because, you know, I started seeing so much stuff happen on the news with people with
You
road
lying.
rage.
You
ain't lying.
Niggas following people home.
Yeah, that's me. I will
Yeah.
follow your ass home.
But Erica
No.
lying right now.
Nah,
She when she leave up out of here, she
She
gonna
gonna
blow
blow
her
it.
horn in the nigga.
Yeah,
I know it.
but I stopped. I be like, then I go by, it might be a little young nigga. I like, oh, I'm so glad.
And the YNs
Ooh,
being
I'm
up.
so glad, cause them be the main one. Cause they smoking and
Yeah.
they ain't what when the light turn green, they ain't just going.
And
They
look-
taking their time. They probably in there rolling up.
Yeah.
When we grew up, nigga, they had nothing but a 38 in that thing, boy, they gonna come out with a whole goddamn
About
assault
what?
rifle.
Yeah, they got no AR thing. Yeah,
I just want to tell y'all, man, y'all be a little patient, man. Stop all that blowing, bro. Cause you ain't gonna. I hate when somebody blow and then they go around your pad, then we end up at the same light. Bro.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, what did you accomplish? What did you accomplish?
I wanted to get to this light faster than
Before
you,
me.
nigga. That's what I.
And now we pull
I'm
up.
that
Now we
nigga.
still at the same.
I'm that nigga.
Now we still at
I
it.
accomplished
Yeah,
something.
see, I don't do
You
that
accomplished?
before.
What did you
I accomplished
accomplish?
something. I got to that light before you, so now I can leave. I ain't got. You ain't got to be. Look, I
We
ain't got to
both
be
at the
look,
same light.
I ain't got to be behind you. So
Going
when I
up.
get
What
to
if
that
it's a two?
goddamn light,
It's
the
a
next
two.
light,
What if
I'm
it's a
gonna
two
take
lane?
off
What
while
if it's
you
a two
start
lane?
off.
What if it's a two lane street?
I'm
We
just
both
telling you, my-
now we
my-
just
my
looking at each
rationale-
other.
we just
You done
looking at
did
each
all
other.
this, and we both now back here looking at each other.
That's cool. How you doing, my nigga?
Hell no,
Nah,
nigga. What's up with all that shit?
But yeah, man, this has been another episode of A Conversation with Moss B and Don P with our special guest,
Playboy
Playboy Tre,
Tre.
and our co-host, Erica Duchess. And we
Yes,
out.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was dope.
That was a good one. That
We got most.